Fuad here with Boxing King Media. I'm joined by Hank Lundy, who fights this Saturday against Robbie Davies Jr. And first and foremost, welcome to Liverpool. What's your thoughts on the city so far?
Oh man, it's excellent. I love it. Thanks for having me.
Now, before we talk about the fight, and I see a little bit of bling going on as well. You gotta go talk us through that. That looks pretty cool. Is that your logo as well?
Yeah, Hammer and Hank. With the hammers on there. A lot of hard work. You gotta spoil yourself. You know what I mean?
Of course, it's looking fresh. Now, we're looking forward to you looking fresh in the ring on Saturday. You got a big test against Robbie Davies. But I say a big test, you've been in there with some of the biggest names in world boxing right now. Is that the main thing that separates you and Robbie on Saturday?
Yeah, most definitely. I've been in there in all levels of competition, to the high, to the low. Worked my way up to the high. And I've been in there with the best. And I don't think Robbie's been there yet. I'm not taking nothing away from him because one punch changed a fight in that ring. But in all actuality, you in there with Hammer and Hank Lundy.
And for the fans that, maybe the casual fans who haven't seen you, what does Hammer and Hank Lundy bring to the table?
Oh man, I'm the complete package. I could go on the inside, I could box, southpaw, right-handed, I could do it all. I could be slick, I could slug. Listen, I'm the total package. Whatever he brings to the table, I could counter.
Now, we know you fought against Terence Crawford, obviously came up short, but that is probably the biggest name on your resume. That fight intrigues me when people get against fighters at that level. What did you learn from that fight? What have you taken away from it? It was a long time ago, but obviously...
Well, what I learned from that fight, when you're in trouble, there's nothing to tie up, you know what I mean? In that fight, it was a technical stoppage. I would have liked to go out on my shield, being known for 2 world titles. I would like to go out on my shield on my back. Referee came in and stopped it. But if you look at that fight, Hank Lundy was in that fight and I was winning it until, the technical stoppage, came.
What do you think of Terence Crawford's career since that? Obviously, he's come along, he's fought many big names as well. And the last one against Sean Porter, he was, they were telling him he was down in the 10th and he came out and he stopped Sean Porter. He's excelled a lot. Are you a fan of him now?
I still want to get back in the ring with him. My body filled out. Right now, making 140, I'm coming down from 160. So he's at 47, but I would still like to get in the ring with him because me and Sean Porter are the only 2 guys that got at Terence Crawford. If you go back and look, we was the only 2 guys that, they really got at him and gave him problems.
Yeah. Do you think he's the number 1 at 147? There's Errol Spence as well. Do you think he's the top 1?
Well, I put it like this. That's a fight that we all want to see. Him and and Spence fight. That's the top fight right now at 47. And if he can't get it, I would like to see what he do at 54. If he's gonna go up there. But the main fight right now is him and Spence.
Coming back to your fight against Robbie Davies, have you seen much of Robbie and what do you rate him as a fighter?
I seen him on previous fights. When he fought Lewis Rinson, who I was supposed to fight, a slugger, come forward, and now it's kind of like he wants to box now. Yeah. And a fight like this, I don't think it's a good decision to switch trainers. That's how most fighters get caught in the bread basket. It'll come up short because you're trying to change your game plan and it may not work.
Yeah. So we're expecting a big stoppage win? Or?
Oh, most definitely. Every fight you see Hank Lundy in, you never seen Hank Lundy in a boring fight. I come to fight. I adjust to any fighter that I get in the ring with. So like I say, it's going to school day. I'm gonna take him to school and trying to take him on a dog walk.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. All the best on Saturday, brother.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.